Hi, my name is Yosef Tropper, and this week's Parsha is Parshas Vayeishev, and the title is Royal Responsibility. And I know that those two words could get people a little nervous. The word royal sounds very good, but responsibility is a little scary. But let's talk about that. The purpose of this segment is to provide a short and thought-provoking idea on the Parsha. And we find in this week's Parsha that Yosef HaTzadik, the oldest son of Rachel, and Yaakov's seemingly favorite son to a certain degree, is rising to greatness. And he has his dreams, and he tells his brothers about his dreams where he's going to be ruling over them. And they make a statement, a very famous pasuk. They say to him, Hamaloch timoch leinu, do you think you're going to become king? Umashal timshal banu, do you think you're going to rule over us? And a lot of the commentators ask, why is there this double repeat, Maloch timoch leinu, mashal timshal banu? So some people just say it's an expression that you're never going to rule over us at all in any which way. But the Vilna Gaon explains that there's a very big difference between the two. He says, very famous explanation, beautiful idea, that Hamaloch timoch leinu means that the word melech means a ruler. That's true, it means a king. But it also means, a melech means someone that is a king that is accepted by others and agreed upon by others. So Hamaloch timoch leinu means, do you think that we are going to accept you willingly as our king? We're never going to accept you as our king willingly. And a moshel is a dictator, someone that rules by force, and someone that took over the country and by force, sometimes by violence, sometimes by coercion, is in charge. And so the brothers said, Mashal timshal banu, you're not even going to be able to rule over us by forcing us, because we would never agree. So it was a double expression. And the Vilna Gaon says that this is why we find in the pasuk that it says, Ki la Hashem hamlucha, Hashem has the kingdom, umoshal bagayim, and he rules over other nations. And the Vilna Gaon says that Ki la Hashem hamlucha refers to Hashem's rulership of the Jewish people, that we accept him willingly, umoshal bagayim, and Hashem rules over the other nations that don't accept him willingly. He still rules over them by force because he is in charge. But the Vilna Gaon says that at the time when Mashiach comes, so then it says that Hashem will be melech al kol haaretz. He'll be the king. Everyone will willingly accept him. And that's what the pasuk was saying. A very interesting idea. We see the sensitivity towards exact words and phraseology in the Torah. I wanted to bring that one step forward, and this is a great Sheva Brachos Dvar Torah, but it's more than a Sheva Brachos Dvar Torah, because a real good Sheva Brachos Dvar Torah has to be something real and practical that applies at all times. Chazal tell us that chasen doma lemelech. A chasen is like a king. And what that means is, according to this explanation, that the word melech means someone that has rulership, but that is someone that is agreed upon by the subjects, and someone that is liked and loved by the subjects. And throughout history, the most successful kings have been ones that the country stood behind them. And what is being said is a very deep idea, that the word melech comes from the word himlach, to take permission, to take advice. Gemara in Bracha says that before you take a trip, you should be himlach, you should ask permission from Hashem by saying tefillah saderach. So the word melech, Evan Ezra says this on this pasuk also, that means someone that takes advice from others. And the responsibility of a king is for him to care about his subjects and for him to listen to their opinions and listen to their needs. And that's the most important thing that a king could do. And when it says that chasen don lamelech, it means that if a groom wants to be a king and wants to be a true great person, then it has to be in a way that himlach, he's always taking advice and he's always listening to the needs of those that he's responsible to care for. And that's why I call this royal responsibility. A king is not someone that has unlimited power to do whatever he wants. He's someone that anyone in a position of leadership, which we all are, we're all leaders of our families, of the people that we're in charge of and work in all situations in life. We're leaders of our community by voicing our opinion. We're leaders in so many different scenarios if we think about all the leadership roles that we have. But when we realize that it's himlach, we have to listen to the needs of those that have input and that we're responsible for. That is the ultimate royalty. I thank you so much for listening, and I welcome your questions, comments, and sponsorships as well. Thank you.